Check, check. There you go. All right. Hey, I'm using a different microphone. Hopefully it sounds all right. Let me see. Let me see how it sounds. Hello. Check one. Yeah, it sounds okay. Hey, it's Holy Joe Rock and Roll here. I want to talk to you. Is it better to be rich or is it better to be famous? Well, I can tell you one thing. Famous is not going to feed you. Okay? Rich will feed you. Potentially, right? Now, one character I like to mention is Chris Farley. Remember Chris Farley? Saturday Night Live, comedian, big fat dude. He was so beloved. He was so beloved that, you know, and he loved the party. And I didn't know him personally, but the story is, you know, he loved the party. But whenever he would go out, everybody wanted to buy him drinks, right? Because they just, you know, hey, let me buy you a drink. You're so hilarious. Especially, you know, being an Irish American in Chicago and whatever. Everybody loved him pretty much. He's a funny guy. So he drank a lot. He did a lot of drugs. He actually eventually died of probably a drug-inflicted or a drug-related heart attack. He was obese. He was, you know, very heavy. And that was part of the, part of the problem, right? That he was fat. And he was doing cocaine and stuff like that. But anyhow, he was famous and rich. So he didn't need these people, but he loved the attention, right? And that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I don't love the attention unless it's the right attention, but you cannot control who you attract. And that brings me to a point. This past week, so the weekend before New Year's, up to the first week of the new year right now. I mean, it's Friday, January 3rd, 2020. By the way, real quick, merch. If you would like to turn any of your favorite clothing into a bonsai, I got bonsai patches for sale. Finally got them through customs. Bonsai patches. Turn your Levi's into bonsais. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You know, if you are tired of Levi's supporting anti-gun, anti-Second Amendment stuff, turn them into bonsais. And more importantly, turn any shirt or clothing into a Holy Joe rock and roll piece of clothing. All right. These are iron-on patches. Whoa. That are available. They'll be available. I'll probably put a link down below. So this is really cool stuff. Really good quality. Iron-on patch. And what is it? 3 inches by 2.4 inches, both of them, in terms of the size. Merch, baby. Look, there's no reason for me to sell you a shirt when I can sell you a patch, and you can make any shirt that you want into a Holy Joe Rock and Roll shirt. All right? And just help support this channel in 2020. There'll be more information down below. So, why this came up is because, what was it? Thursday? Thursday night. Was that last night? No, I take that back. Wednesday night. Wednesday night I went out with my boy Michael and my friend Michael, not my son Michael. And we're in the club, Yashirami, and I had deja vu. This happened before. Okay? So it's January the 2nd, I guess? Friday. Whatever. Let's just stick to the story. I'm singing on stage. I'm singing Ain't That a Kick in the Head. Okay? Dean Martin. Someone walks in. A woman walks in. Now, it's probably at least 100 feet away, the entranceway to where the stage is, where I'm on stage. And it's a big stage at this club. She's standing there. She, like, freezes. And she's wearing a winter coat because it's freezing outside. It's like -2 degrees centigrade. And she has a hood on. And I can see her face. And she looks like Baba Yaga. And if people don't know who Baba Yaga, this looks like an old witch. Okay? Just like an old witch. Not with the hook nose or anything like that, but just like, you know, old skin, like this kind of dimples and stuff. And look, I'm not hating on people who got bad skin, acne when they were a child or something like that, but, she's old. And she's doing this, waving and like trying to get my attention. and it's freaking me out a little bit, right? Because I can see it's Baba Yaga, some witch bee, trying to get my attention. So I see her, I smile at first, but then I ignore her, continue to sing. After my song, I sit down. I can see that she's trying to find me. She's going through the club, and she goes, "Oh, here's where you're hiding. You're amazing. You're so amazing." I stand up and I look at her, and no offense to my Norwegian friends, but I thought at first she could be Norwegian. And I said, "Where are you from? Are you from Norway?" And she's like, "No, I'm from the UK." And the reason why I thought Norway is because I did not hear an English accent, at least not at first. At least not at first. But then she said, "I'm from the UK," I could hear the English accent. Now, she might... I mean, look, guys, be honest with me. Obviously there are certain, let's say, tribal DNA markers that make you look different. But at a certain level, white, European, Nordic-type women, they could be anything. They could be, let's say, Scandinavian, so Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, German, even northern France, Polish, Ukrainian, even possibly northern Italy. This Celtic, Viking, Nordic, even Russian, potentially Russian, right? Because of the mixes of the bloods and the invasions and the movements of the peoples, right? So it's not a universal look, but I've seen Norwegian girls that look like that weren't Baba Yagas, before the skin got fucked up. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, and I'm sorry for this being a longer rant than it had to be, but this video has to be 10 minutes in order to be monetized, by the way. We're at 7 minutes, so we're almost done. This is the same F&B who did the same effing thing a year ago. A year ago, right after New Year's, I'm at the club with my boy Brian, and the same thing happened to both of us. Brian and I were singing on the stage. We might have been doing a duet. Maybe it was Bohemian Rhapsody. Might have been Bohemian Rhapsody. We get off the stage, she comes over and says, "Oh my God, you both are so amazing." The same bullshit. And I remember giving her, I don't know if I had cards then. I have cards now. I remember giving her my information, like, "Hey, here's my information," like phone number or some kind of information that she could contact me, because she was like trying to imply that she was connected and she would help us out. And like, it's all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit, right? So this year, I gave her my card. I actually have cards made, Holy Joe Rock and Roll cards, to promote the brand and to get people to come to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, Holy Joe Rock and Roll, one word, or it's also on bitshoot.com/Holy Joe Rock and Roll. And what? And she's so full of shit. And that's why it's better to be rich than to be famous. Because fame, you might be able to convert your fame into some kind of wealth by, but that requires more work. It's not free. You got to sing, you got to dance, you got to write a book, you got to, get in a movie or whatever, right? So it's possible to turn your quote unquote fame into money. It's possible. It's harder. But fame doesn't give you shit. It just gets you attention, most of the attention that you don't want, from people that you don't care about, and you're happy to be that they're fans, but there's no relationship. I have no relationship with this woman. I don't know this woman, right? I don't even like her. At first glance, she's fucking horrible looking. Looks like Baba Yaga, right? Baba Yaga in English would be like the boogeyman, but this in Poland and in Eastern Europe, Baba Yaga is a woman. It's like an old lady. It's kind of like from Snow White, the witch, right? Or the queen who turned herself into a witch so she could poison Snow White. That's Baba Yaga, right? Yeah. And also they mentioned it in John Wick 3. He goes to see Baba Yaga or whatever. Fucking nonsense, Baba Yaga. Anyway, this is what happened, and it's all bullshit. It's just a waste of time. And I'm realizing, I mean, I knew it kind of instinctually, but it didn't come together until Wednesday night when I saw the same woman do the exact same thing almost to the day a year later. And I mentioned it to Brian, and you know, it's happened to us so many times that he didn't remember. He was like, dude, I don't remember. And I'm like, I know, because it's happened so many times, right? And he agreed. So anyhow, the bottom line is, look, if you see somebody famous and they don't react how you think they're going to react, or if you see somebody that you think you know because you've seen them on YouTube or you've seen them in the movies, they don't know you. And unless they're like if they're on a red carpet line, and that's, you know, they're ready to say hello and wave and get their picture taken, all that kind of stuff. If they're just out in public, I mean, the best thing to do is just leave them alone. You can say hi. I used to be like, hey, if you see me, say hi to people. Say, hey, what's up? You know, that would be cool. But it's gotten to the point where it's not cool anymore. I mean, you can just say hi. You like, Holy Joe, rock and roll, whatever, out the side of your mouth. That'd be cool. But kind of weird though, probably, because if I'm alone, it's different. But if I'm with my family, that's when it gets weird, because then any man is going to be protective of his family. And, you know, when you put them in that kind of situation, like, you don't know who you are. What do you want? You know? So, I mean, obviously, if I'm out and about, talk to me. Especially ladies. The pretty ladies. Definitely, I want to talk to you. I want to hear from you. That's why I do this, right? That's why I do the singing. Anyways, is, you know, partly to sing, because I love singing, but also partly to meet the ladies. Man, say hi, what's up? You know, they like what I'm doing. But you got to be sincere about it. You can't be some fake-ass, fakety-fake. Right? Like this old Baba Yaga woman. It's just weird. It's just weird, and it's not, I'm not saying that she didn't honestly like us, or like me. I'm just saying that it's all off. It's off, right? Because you're saying that you like somebody. Oh my God, you're so amazing. And then you don't put your money where your mouth is. You say you're going to probably do something, or help promote them, or even become a subscriber to their YouTube channel, right? Here's my card. You can get on my YouTube channel, watch my videos. I've got live stuff up there on youtube.com/Holy Joe Rock and Roll. And I'm looking at my subscriber count on that channel. Hasn't moved, right? So views go up and down, you know, that's just normal. But in terms of the subscriber count, bullshit. The other thing is, on the night before, or the same night, we sat at a table with 3 really pretty girls. One, I would say, was really pretty. I mean, she was beautiful. She had a really unique jaw, and and she just had a really pretty face. And anyway, this is another kind of side story, same kind of deal, where they heard me singing. I was there by myself at first, and I asked if I could sit with them. They said, yes, cool. Then I started chatting with them, found out that they were Polish. Then I found out that they were all sisters, and I told them that turned me on, and they were laughing. It was cool. It was cool, having a good time. And then my friend showed up, Mike. Different Mike. He showed up. Everybody's Mike, okay? Everybody's Mike, you know, to protect the innocent. Mike shows up, and we're chatting. We're having a good time. One of them's married. 2 of them definitely single. One of them looks like a librarian. That's the hot one, and probably super hot if you take those glasses off. If you know what I'm saying. And so they're digging the singing, and I gave the hot one my card, and I said, listen, you know, Monday nights I'm at this particular club every Monday night. Please join me there. Come visit. You know, hang out with us. Hang out with me. Let me sing for you, and let's just have some fun. You know, whatever. So the youngest one, who happened to not be the shortest, I actually thought she could have been the oldest, but because she was like not the biggest, but like the tallest. And a lot of times, typically, the oldest child got the most nutrition, so they're taller. But anyway, I digress. So she's all very positive. Oh yeah, we'll come, definitely come on Monday. And it was too positive. It's like, why lie? Why lie? I mean, look, if they come on Monday, I'll eat my words, and I'll be so happy that they come to the venue that I told them where I'm going to be on Monday night. If they show up, that will be amazing. It'll be awesome. If they don't show up, then it's like, well, it's just normal, man. That's why. But why lie, man? Why lie? Why? You could. I mean, it's better to say we'll try to come there. We'll definitely try to get there. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely, because it's Monday night. I mean, and the reason why I go out Monday nights is because Tuesday I can usually work from home. I got home office on Tuesday, so yeah, so I don't have to. I mean, obviously I get up around the same time, but I don't have to get dressed and rush to work. I can just, get up, have some coffee, fire up the computer, get online, do my work, right? So for me, it's a little bit easier, and that's why I typically go out Monday night. So anyhow, fame versus fortune. Focus on the money, all right? Doesn't mean whatever. That's a different topic, but fame ain't gonna give you feet. Fame ain't gonna put food in your belly. Is what I'm saying. All right. This has been Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Been coming at you live and unscripted. Please support this channel in 2020. Go to holyjoe.bandcamp.com. Pick up the entire 6-CD anthology, The Works of Holy Joe Rock and Roll. I know they're gonna blow your mind. And remember to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain.
Let's talk about Mad Maxine's insanity.
I don't respect this president. I don't trust this president.